Hello everybody, nice to meet you. I am Hannah. This is Seoul Korea. I am going to recite the Gospel according to Mark chapter 7 part 1. The Pharisees and some teachers of the law who had come from Jerusalem gathered around Jesus and saw some of his disciples eating food with hands that were unclean, that is, unwashed. The Pharisees and all the Jews do not eat unless they give their hands to ceremony washing, holding to the tradition of the elders. When they come from marketplace, they do not eat unless they wash, and they observe many other traditions, such as washing of cups, kettles, and pitchers. So some Pharisees and teachers of the law asked Jesus, "Why don't your disciples live according to the tradition of the elders instead of eating food with unclean hands?" He replied, "Isaiah was right when he prophesied about your hypocrisy, as it is written, 'These people honor me with their lips, but their hearts far from me. They worship me in vain. They are teaching about rules taught by men. You have let go of the commands of God and are holding on to the tradition." And he said to them, You have a fine way of setting aside the words of God in order to observe your own tradition. Moses said, "Honor your father and your mother." And a man who curses his father or mother must be put to death. But you say, if a man says his father or mother, "Whatever help you might otherwise have received from me is korban," that is devoted to God, and then you let him do anything for his father or mother. Thus you nullify the words of God by your tradition that have handed down, and you do many things like that. And again he called the crowd to him and said, Listen to me, everyone, and understand this. Nothing outside a man can make him unclean by going into him. Rather, it is what comes out of a man can make him unclean. After he left the crowd and he entered the house, his disciples asked Jesus about this parable. "Are you so dull? Don't you see that nothing that enter a man from the outside can make him unclean?" for it doesn't go into his heart, but into his stomach. And then out of this man, in saying that, Jesus declared all food clean. Thank you.